Alright guys, I am back with yet another episode of Star Wars Rebels. We finally made it to episode 15, season 2. The episode is titled The Call. The crew saves space creatures from an Imperial threat. Once I get this episode done, I'm going to release all 8 videos in one day. And I'm going to sit down and complete the remaining 7 videos of season 2 and finish season 2. And then I'll watch all of those, get those done, and release all of those at one time as well. Also, guys, if you can, leave me a comment. Not just comment, let me know what I'm missing about the episode or whatnot. Let me know how the videos look to you, because I know when I rewatch my videos on my laptop, they look crappy. But when I watch them on my phone, they look pretty good. I'm working with what I got. I'm working with the ability I have to be able to do these videos. You know, if it would have been before I had my stroke, I know I would have been able to die, you know, because it's like me learning, you know, a lot of technical stuff isn't as easy as it used to be. But, you know, because I used to own my own computer repair shop for like 9 years. Yeah, just I appreciate all the feedback and the love regardless, guys. In 3, 2, 1.
This is pure Colombian cocaine, ladies and gentlemen, disco shit.
Hey guys, that's right, it's your boy Carolina Chris 26. The craziest, the wildest, deranged, erratic, unstable, unpredictablest. Wait, is that even a word?
Fayetteville City Police Department, Mr. Gray, open the door.
Oh, damn.
Fayetteville City Police Department, open the door.
Coming. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Empire is scheduled to pick up their shipment today. We just have to get there and find it.
Right in my notes.
The asteroid field is scrambling our sensors.
So apparently they're looking for a new fuel called Clauson 36. And I think they're running out of fuel themselves.
Field for that refinery.
They're looking for a refinery.
The only thing I hear is my brain freezing.
I mean, how can you not hear it? It's coming from all around us.
Ezra, there's nothing to hear.
Whales, man. Space whales. Damn, things are big, ain't they? They're like gliding into the pack of whales, man. And they're banging up the ship.
What the bloody places are those?
Purgils! Oh, no,
Purgils.
we're on fire! We gotta drive them back!
Don't shoot! They'll pass. Just let them do what they do.
Hera wanted to shoot him. She don't want to play around. She just wants to kill him. Those things are big, but they're not big enough to swallow the ship, so.
Calming down. I'm not hearing them.
Oh, are we shooting them or not? Because here comes a really big one.
How big? Pretty big. That's pretty big.
These creatures are amazing. Who would want to shoot them?
If you gave her the chance.
You don't know what you're...
He's like, these things are beautiful. Like, who would want to shoot them? She's like, here, if you gave her the chance. It's just something has them nervous. TIE fighters,
John Hera, TIE fighters, 2 of them. I need a better angle.
These TIE fighters are yellow, man. Wow, that's a little different.
Those ties have been modified. They're not Imperial.
Hera had to reroute the power.
We shot up the Purgle, we wouldn't have had.
Those fighters were mining guild.
Oh, they must be from the refinery.
Mining
You think you can
guild.
track where they came from?
Maybe. Give me a minute.
They're turning around. I think we should follow them.
Following them is the last thing we should do. Sabine, did you find out where the fighters came? Alright, I guess for now we follow the Purgil.
Hey, for what it's worth, I've got a good feeling about this.
Old pilot said it was the Purgil who inspired us to jump from system to system. But I don't believe it. Purgle are dangerous. They wander into hyperspace lanes, crash into ships. I've lost more than one friend that way.
Well, maybe they don't realize they're putting people in danger. Maybe it's like Kanan says, you know? They just do what they do.
There it is, the refinery.
I wonder why the Purgle are headed that way.
Works out for us. Between them and all these asteroids, the mining guild will never see us coming.
The automatic doors aren't so automatic anymore.
I have rationed what energy we have left.
We need a diversion.
I've got one. The gas in that pool is unrefined Clauson 36, highly explosive in its pure form. We drop in a few charges, the blast will provide all the diversion we need. How do we get past that gun undetected?
We jump.
Excuse me?
We're in the upper atmosphere.
The Purgle is actually diving into the fuel at the Clauson 36 and kind of like drinking it or something. It's weird.
You're staying here. Sounds like a good plan.
The Purgle and the gas are connected. Hey, guys?
Not now, Ezra. You've got to prep for the mission.
But I think the Purgle want the fuel.
Well, so do we.
Sabine, do you have the helmet I lent you? What? You said you just wanted to look at it.
I did look at it, and it looked bad.
Oh,
I think it looks great.
Sabine painted the stormtrooper helmet. Look at Kanan, bro. He's like a badass though in a way.
Pay more attention.
How are we getting down there?
Like Kanan said, we jump.
Check the Purgle out. They're right behind them. Do they have parachutes? I mean, how they gonna land? Oh, use the force.
Detonators?
Are you crazy?
I can't blow up the gas.
Don't tell me this is about the Purgle.
It is.
Hold that thought. Sabine!
Ezra wants to save the Purgle for some reason.
Who changed the plan?
The Purgle changed the plan.
Not the Purgle again. Are you sure you can secure the landing platform? Once I start heading down there, I can't turn back.
Hera, if you're looking for a guarantee, you are on the wrong mission. We'll contact you when the platform is clear.
Next time we just plan on the plan changing.
Sounds like next time we just plan on the plan change. He's like, dude, you just can't count on these kids for some reason. Yeah, the fuel cells. I think the fuel cells there are the goals.
Hera, you better get down here. Your landing zone is temporarily secure. And it's a good thing we're here.
I'll get the fuel.
Let's get these fuel cells and roll out, baby. Wow. Ezra's too busy whale watching.
Figured it out. You're not going to believe this.
I believe I need more cover fire!
Ezra just fell into the Clauson 36.
Ezra! Ezra! Ezra, where are you? Ezra! Come in, Ezra!
Oh, dude, Ezra's in the gas, bro. He's gonna die. Wow, what in the hell's going on?
I want to help you. Let us help you.
It gave him his helmet back, bro.
Time's up.
it's surrounded. Ezra is down in the pit. The whales are bringing Ezra up, but they're surrounded at this point. So what's going to happen?
Lose to this guy.
What is your answer?
Kanan, don't worry. We'll be right there. We.
Yeah! Oh shit! This is badass, bro.
Found Ezra.
Oh, Ezra took a TIE fighter out with his bare hands, dude. That's a first.
The ghost.
We're back in action.
That is definitely a first right there. I haven't seen that happen in Star Wars yet. Damn right, son. Whale's getting some payback. Oh shit, they took him down into the gas, bro. I ain't talking about that weed neither. I'm talking about that gas.
You must have established a deep connection with them.
They can travel through hyperspace.
We better get moving too.
The fucking space whales just hit hyperspace? Hey, what the hell, man? Wow. What the hell? Yeah. So the episode was the crew saved space creatures from an Imperial threat. No. That fucking title is wrong, Disney Plus. You need to change that. The crew gets saved by space creatures from an Imperial threat. Beginning, the crew are actually looking for a new fuel source. Clazon 36. They're looking for this mining guild, or this mining, refinery. But they run across these like space whales, and the space whales are crashing all into the Ghost. And Hera wants to shoot them. She wants to get rid of the problem. But Ezra senses them before they show up, and it's like you hear whale sounds. Like when you ever heard like whales on video or something like that, sounds of whales that they make when they're singing in the ocean or communicating. That's kind of how it sounds. And it also kind of sounds like when they hear something on the Force, or the Force, something connected to the Force. You hear that little hum noise on the show. Come to find out, the whales are called purgils. They're like banging all into them, and Ezra's like, well, look, instead of running into them, let's ride with them. Instead of, kind of going against the current, let's go with the current. And Hera again wants to blast them. She don't even want to play with them. And Ezra's like, man, these creatures are so beautiful. Who would want to shoot them? Kanan's like, Hera, if you give her a chance. Hera just don't like them. And she says why? That she lost a lot of friends and companions because these things like are in space and they just crash into ships and destroy ships accidentally. To be sure. Come to find out, man, Ezra later on in the episode, he connects a real strong bond with them, with one of them, and a couple of them, to be honest with you. And they end up saving the day, which is crazy. So they hit this refinery, and they're looking for these power cells because the rebels, Commander Soto, sent them out to find it. And they're like running out of juice themselves. They hardly have enough energy to even open and shut the doors, much less fight anyone. Come against some TIE fighters that are painted yellow. And they're the mining guild. Yeah, the mining guild. They're flying TIE fighters, so they're actually working for the Empire. They destroy both of them with a little bit of juice they got. They come to the base, or the mining refinery, and Ezra notices the Purgil going down into the Clazon 36 and coming back up. That's how they fuel their self. It's just crazy, the end part, right? They get to the refinery, and they do a little sneak attack. They dive in like a Halo maneuver. You see the Special Forces units do. And they dive in, no parachutes whatsoever. Sabine holds on the chopper. He hits the booster. She's able to land. Kanan uses the Force to bounce off the ground. He's land. Ezra tries to use the Force 2 or 3 times. He doesn't, and Kanan has to save him. So they get to the refinery, and they got a plan, destroy the gas and take off with the stuff. Ezra starts to go whale sighting, looking at whale. He's amazed by these creatures. He's watching them go into the gas, and he learns that we can't destroy the gas. He's more concerned with these whales, or the purgils. I'm gonna call them space whales because that's what they are. I guess he's at the big gun on the deck because they secure the deck, and he's got the big cannon over there. He's supposed to cover Sabine and Kanan. and they're going to get a spot for Kira to come in and land. Ezra gets caught up on the Purgo again, and one of the guys from the top starts shooting at Ezra. He blows the cannon, and then Ezra falls into the gas. Ezra goes into the gas, and he loses his helmet. So then they wake up, they're like, where's Ezra? You know, they're like getting shot at left and right. Ezra wakes up on top of a well in the bottom of a gas, and his helmet falls off. So he starts to breathe in the gas. And he falls down in front of the whale's eyes, and he kind of like, they connect. Like, it's crazy how they connect. I mean, visually, you can see like, it looks like they were shooting into like, it was like millions of lasers going through their eyes. The Purgil actually, you know what, Ezra's like, help me, help me, help me. And they actually want help as well. So he pulls Ezra up out of the gas and hands Ezra his helmet with his little tentacle on. Ezra comes up, and Kanan is like, hey, here we don't know where Ezra is, you know, hold on. And so Kanan's on top of the ghost while they're loading the ghost up with these fuel cells. And next thing you know, Ezra comes across on the microphone, don't worry about it, we're coming. And he's like, where? And all of a sudden, all these freaking whales start coming up out of the gas, and then the main guy that runs the facility, they surround him. Two of the whales surround him and then eat him, which is like, dude, he deserved it, you know, because he was a dickhead. So Ezra's like riding on this whale. It's like he's on top of the whale. He's got a gang of whales behind him, dude. Ezra had a crew in this mission, bro, and it wasn't the rebels. It was the rebels, but it was just not the rebels. They get the gas, they destroy the refinery, and then they leave. And then right when they're leaving out of space, Kanan's still on top of the ghost, and they're in space, and here comes Ezra beside him on the back of a whale. Ezra jumps off the whale, says goodbye to the whale, and then they get the ship, and he's like, I could see their thoughts, Kanan. I could talk to him. I could actually see their thoughts. He's like, yeah, you had a strong bond with him. And that's kind of the trick that Kanan taught him when he first was teaching him how to connect with the Lothcat. Ezra's actually, he's getting better and better at it. He's really becoming a really good Padawan. He improvised. He almost like, they thought, like, even Zeb was like, well, we need to plan for the mission to fail when we start planning these missions, you know. But Ezra, they thought, they didn't want to listen to Ezra, you know. They were kind of shutting him off a few times, but he ended up being the one to save the day on this episode. And not just him, those whales did, those Purgils. So when they get out of space, the big moment is the end. They get out of space, and they're like watching the whales take off. And then all of a sudden, the whales like left the back tentacles, which is, I guess, equivalent to a fin, open up. Pew, pew, pew.
The freaking whales hit hyperspace, bro.
The whales hit hyperspace. Like, oh my God, that was crazy. And then, the end, the rebels hit hyperspace, and then they leave. So that was like, oh, that was a crazy episode, dude. I mean, for a minute there, I thought, yeah, this episode is kind of starting off, the very first few seconds, or the very first minute, it kind of started off like, I don't know, man. It's probably going to be a boring episode with them stuck in space. But it was, the title of the episode was The Crew Saves Space Creatures from an Imperial Threat. In a way, they did save these space creatures, but I believe the space creatures saved them. Because, I mean, could they have pulled that off without those space creatures? I don't think so. I mean, maybe they could have, but I don't think so. So, yeah, guys, that was a very good episode, guys. So, next time I see you, I will be finished Season 2, and I will be moving on to Season 3. So, guys, I really appreciate y'all coming through. I hope you liked this episode more than I did, because I freaking loved it. It was very fun. And, you know, and I learned something new. You know, not only ships aren't the only thing that can hit hyperspace. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, I'm your boy, Carolina Chris 26. Guys, take care. Be safe. I love all you guys. And may the force be with you. Peace.